Our first missionary letter this evening is from the McGees. Bob and Sheila McGee are missionaries in Australia. Dear praying friends, I'm sorry for the delay in getting this prayer letter out. I guess time has just flown by and I did not even realize 2 more months had passed. With that in mind, this update is for 3 months. The services continue to go well here in Bethesda. We continue letterboxing as well in our area. We continue to have visitors almost every service, which is wonderful. We've had a few that still have not come back and some that have left, but those are very few. We have not had any cases of COVID 19 by anyone in the church or with any of the people that our people even know. That is a blessing. I've recently done a series of messages on assurance of salvation, followed by a message on the great white throne, and then on heaven. These messages have been encouraging to me and to many of our church family. More good news is that a lady recently trusted Christ as her Savior. Another man who was saved earlier this year made a public testimony to that in church. We are also discipling another new believer weekly. 1 month ago, a young man came along to services who had held our tracts and church pamphlet for 3 years. He professes to know Christ as Savior and has been attending regularly now. It is amazing that we never know what people will do with the literature that we hand out. That is one reason why it is so important to keep being faithful in delivering the good news to the lost world. My mother-in-law and our son Rob have been dealing with several health issues. Rob has been in and out of the hospital several times since being in the ICU in June. Rob is dealing with extremely high blood sugar and then very low blood sugar. He struggles to get it in a good range and keeping it there. He's working basically around the clock, which is not helping him, dealing with the stress of work and not taking any time off for life and his health. My mother-in-law continues to have the same problems: low blood sugar, getting weaker, losing weight, still having pain, and not being able to get around confidently on her own. They have recently diagnosed her with Parkinson's disease. Due to some of these complications, they are unable to start treating her for the Parkinson's. Please continue praying for her and Rob's spiritual and physical needs. We are both doing well physically. In August, Sheila had to have an emergency surgery to remove her gallbladder. It has been 6 weeks now and she has recovered very well. I'm still dealing with severe migraine headaches practically daily. I'm trying a preventive medication now with little success. We could both use your prayers for our physical needs too. On another note, as we seek to turn over the church to an Aussie, please continue to pray that God will send someone along here to take on the ministry as the pastor. God knows who we need here. Thank you for each one of you that have emailed us or sent us cards during these last few months. They are very much appreciated. We appreciate your faithful prayers and financial support over the past few months as well. I know the financial burden has been felt by many, but God has been faithful to us all. God bless you all as you serve God where you are and continue to be a light in this very dark world we live in. Your missionaries in Australia, Bob and Sheila McGee. And if you would take a couple minutes of your time now and pray for the McGees, pray for their ministry in Australia. God bless you and have a wonderful evening.